Dust for Dust to Dawn Gaming with our search and trying to find the best of the Blood Moon decks in Modern. We're trying a build of Blue Moon. It doesn't seem great, but keep our 6-card hand. Hope our Remands on the draw can defend us enough. Okay. Play an island and pass. So if we ever draw a red source, it'll probably be fine. Grixis Shadow right off the bat. Sure. Well, this could be a rough one. Alright, Serum Visions. Yeah, turn bottom, top. Quick Tassiger could be a problem here. Okay, sure. Really need a red source, would be nice. Sure. Instead, we just draw all the bolts. Yeah, thought scour away. So you milled your basic island. We have bolt, bolt, bolt. Okay. Sure. Fetch it up, fetch it in, we begin. Here probably comes a Death's Shadow. Snappy Caster on what? Try to remand that. Okay. Madcap Experiment. Sure. Really need a land. Hey, we got a land. So we're playing Blue Moon. We got the blue part down, right? Okay. Okay. Now you know this isn't resolving, right? Hey, we finally drew the red source. Yay. So I think we go ahead and play our Steam Vents. Play our Madcap Experimentation. They've got a Stubborn Denial, they've got a Stubborn Denial. Sure. Don't even particularly care. Okay. You've got a very large graveyard. Going to 9. 7. Okay. Playing your Snappy. Snappy is targeting Serum Visions. Draw a card. Bottom. Top. My opponent has access to black and red mana. No. They will not have access to blue for the remainder of the game. Here Here comes Snappy! So, Madcap Experiment will resolve, revealing 4 cards. My opponent have a Terminate or a Color Guns command. That would be most unfortunate. They have the Terminate, okay. So I guess we're on the Bolt You Out over a few turns plan. Please don't have a Death Shadow after all this. Huh? Oh, okay. Hard casting Tassiger. Very interesting. So I think we pass. Take our 6 and kill them over the next couple of turns. 1, 2. It's unlikely our opponent has enough burn here to kill us. So, okay. Draw another land. Bolt you. Bolt you. And play Snappy. And Concede. Alright. So how do we combat what our opponent is trying to do here? So our opponent saw the Madcap Experiment Platinum Empyrean plan. Not the most interesting one in the world. So we want to dismember. Probably want bring in the things in the Enigma plans. Go ahead and board out some of this plan. What cards? Electrolyze isn't great. Do we want the negates and the dispels? Negates? Maybe. Trim a remand and a... Is it charm? Not particularly great in this matchup, especially on the draw. Try it like that. Alright, so... So our opponent kept their 7. I think we'll go ahead and keep this hand. Far away, far away. Okay. See what our opponent has for us. A little bit of a tension between Enigma Drake and Harvest Pyre. His opponent rightly fetching island here. Top or bottom top. What do we find? Another steam vents. So I think go ahead and play out steam vents there. See what our opponent does with their turn. See, Blood Moon puts them in that really awkward spot where they're having to play around it as much as possible. Alright, get a Blood Crypt, sure. Okay. Thoughtseize, I have no idea what you take here. maybe dismember? Question mark. Guessing it's either dismember or thing. Depends on if they have an answer for the thing. Alright, I took thing in the ice. Sure. Serum Visions. Well, my opponent knows what my draw is. Ancestral Visions and Blood Moon. I think so. Ancestral Visions will be good if the game goes long. Play out this island here. Opponent is seeking to get, I'm presuming, a shadow out here. Alright. Snapcaster Mage Serum Visions? Or Thoughtseize? Okay. Unfortunately, the card you're hoping to take is on the top of my library. Alright, there must be on the... It's like, yeah, the card you really want is on top of my library. Alright. And Blood Moon. Pass to you, my opponent. I mean, they could be slow rolling their basic swamp in hand, too. Yep. Okay. So they can pretty much cast anything in their deck now. Hopefully they don't have like a Death Shadow here. Five. Nice job slow rolling your swamp. Or maybe they left it on top with the Serum Visions. Okay. I mean, you basically know my hand. Only hit me with 3 discard effects. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Feels like a... Okay, take Harvest Pyre. Go ahead and pass to our opponent, holding up Remand and Dismember. Yeah, don't care about Thought Scour. You're choked on mana. Colored mana, that is. Snapcaster beats. Well, go ahead and remand that. Alright, we got a Dismember. Which member? Dismember. So, somehow, some way, somehow. Is there going to have a kill spell for this? Maybe. Serum Visions? Okay. Go top, bottom. Slow beats of the snap. So we draw another pass to my opponent. This game might be slipping away from us, unfortunately. Alright. Do they have a stubborn denial? Okay. So... yeah, we're in that really awkward spot where we could easily die here. I mean, if they have like a K command or something dumb, we're in some trouble. Put us to 1. Yep. Alright. Get to draw 4 cards this turn. Here's hoping they're good ones. Okay. Serum Visions, Snapcaster. Don't think this is going to do it. Well, so I don't think Remand is a good enough card. And we're 1 land too short of being able to... 1 island too short of being able to tap their team down. Because I had to use the Serum Visions. Nope. That's game. It was close, but that second Death Shadow actually turned out to be the real dilly. Alright, so we're on the play. Still have their Terminates in, which is not a surprise. This is a charm, just seems awful. This other Remand back in. I don't think Madcap Experiment's where we want to be. What about Electrolyze? Probably not. Go ahead and try it like this. Hope we have a better draw. Or I'd like to see a Grove of the Burn Willows would be entertaining too. Alright, so we have Thing, Blood Moon, and Snappy. And a red source. I think we keep this hand. Play the Strand and pass. Okay. Okay. Guessing you're thought seizing or inquisitioning. You are not. Interesting. Maybe you have Fatal Push. Alright. Cast Serum Visions. So we have second, third island. I think we want this Cryptic. It is a bit slow. Alright, see what our opponent does here. Absolutely nothing. Interesting. Alright. Get an island. We just play Thing out here? Really want to play around Soft Stubborn Denial if we can. Just because it seems like that'd be something our opponent could be having with a hand like this. Okay. Alright. Opponent is playing around Blood Moon. And is this a Liliana of the Veil? Okay. So what do we discard here? I think Desolate Lighthouse? How is this worded exactly? An instant or sorcery spell. Get rid of Desolate Lighthouse. Opponent gets rid of a Gurmy. Visions. So Liliana is a difficult one. Alright, so they're going to get our entire hand here, which is annoying. Does our opponent tick down? Nope, tick up. Okay, by force. So they did bring in the anti-artifact stuff. Okay. So our opponent's probably going to get to Ultimate Liliana before we do anything of relevance. Okay. You're the one using all your resources. Snapcaster Mage. Okay, we got a 1/1. Serum Visions. So, might have to continue ticking up here. Okay. let's see how our opponent decides to do this. Huh. And just bottom 2 lands. So, we have a very weird game here. Meant to keep the 3 islands, and I keep the other pile instead. Okay. Draw. Land. Mountain, actually. Pass to our opponent. Weird game. Weird game. Okay. Opponent plays out their second 3/3. So we get to see 4 cards this turn. Target ourselves. Duh. Like, I'm not going to... I'm gonna be a weird game. Weird game. Alright, so... our opponent is dead if they don't have an answer to Thing in the Ice? Alright. Third Death Shadow. Bolt. My opponent. Drop them to 7. Draw a bunch more cards. Woken Horror. Turns all of their stuff to their hand. And our opponent scoops it up. Woo! Somehow we beat the indomitable Grixis Shadow with Blue Moon. Cool. It was a weird match. This is Dusk for Dusted on Gaming. Be back here in a bit with another match.